In order to turn on remote assistance, that is to say, by default it is not on and ready to go, you have to turn it on. So let's look at how to do that. Now I'm using Windows 10 20H2, and as of this version of Windows, let's look at WinVer. As of this version of Windows 20H2, the control panel is moving a lot of the stuff from control panel over to the settings app. And one of the things that is moving or has moved now is the settings area. And so this is a little bit different from earlier versions of Windows. But let's take a look at it. I'm going to go to the control panel. Once in the control panel, let me move this up so we can see it a little bit better. Once in the control panel, I can go to System and Security. And I guess I should move this over now so you can see that. The system, this is what used to get me there. I used to go to System, and then over here I had to go to Advanced System Settings. Well, now if I go to System, I no longer go to System. I now go to the new app version of it. And so this is what System looks like in the Settings app. We'll cover that in just a moment. In the meantime, let me go back here again. You can still get to this through right here, Allow Remote Access. So let me click Allow Remote Access, and you will come to the System Properties window. Now, depending on what you click to get to this window, because there are different things that you can do to get to this window. You might end up here if you're at Advanced System Properties, or here, or the one you want is here, Remote. And this one up here got you to this Remote tab. So if you get here some other way, you may have to click on the Remote tab. And now you'll see where this is divided into two sections, Remote Assistance and Remote Desktop. So in order to get to be able to give or receive a remote assistance, you'll have to turn that on. So you'll simply click this Allow Remote Assistance Connections to this computer. And that's what you'll need to do to get remote assistance. Now, let's take a look at the System panel, and rather than doing it from here, I'm going to go ahead and go down here to the Start menu and then up to the Settings app. Now, this is one of the new UWP, or Universal Windows apps, that is moving. Microsoft is moving things out of the control panel into this universal type app. So I'm going to click Settings, and that brings me into, and I have to move this thing now so you can see it. I should have made this bigger to start with. I can now go to the System here. And now, if you look down here, I have something called Remote Desktop. So let's click Remote Desktop, and you'll see, well, here I have Enable Remote Desktop, but that's really not what I want. I'm trying to turn on Remote Assistance. So I'm going to go all the way over here to the right, and I have Setting Up Remote Desktop. Well, that doesn't seem to help me much. Well, where is it? Where's the remote assistance? I don't see it anywhere on the screen. Here's the trick. You have to go down here to the About. And once I'm down here to the About, if I look over here to the related settings now, I have the Advanced System Settings. I'm going to click Advanced System Settings. That window now opens up, except now I have to click on the Remote tab, and there I am. And you can see this is checked because I just checked it a few moments ago in order to demonstrate it from the control panel.